Hi, you guys. It's Yaz, and today I'm going to talk about 10 ways the narcissist is cruel and how they make you feel insecure. And this is a narcissist goal, to make you feel insecure so that they could feel superior. They put others down in order to lift themselves up, and they will make you insecure in their behaviors and how they treat you. So I'm going to go into 10 ways the narcissist is cruel in how they make you feel insecure. Number one, how they make you feel insecure. A lack of attention, okay? A lack of attention. The narcissist gave you so much attention in the beginning. They made you feel like they were your soulmate, that you were destined to be with them. And this was their intent, to win you over, to earn your trust. But then what they do is they take that attention away. And what's that going to do? That's going to cause you to feel insecure, like you did something wrong. The first thing that's going to come into your mind when that narcissist takes away attention, you're going to say to yourself, did I do something wrong? What did I do? Why is the narcissist not giving me attention anymore? So it's not that you did anything wrong. It's that the narcissist was manipulating you in the beginning. And now all of a sudden they took away the attention for a couple of reasons. They could have another supply. They already got you. So there's a couple of reasons why the narcissist will all of a sudden not give you attention anymore. Also, they also want to make you feel insecure. All right. What's another way that narcissists make you feel insecure? Is the lack of intimacy. Narcissists don't want to be close. They always have a wall up, especially the covert narcissists. So with narcissists, you may have, sex with them, but you'll always be lacking the intimacy. And that's going to make you feel insecure. You're going to say to yourself, why doesn't this person ever want to put their arm around me? Why doesn't this person want to kiss me? Why doesn't this person hug me more? Why are they so cold? What's that going to do? That's going to make you feel insecure. It's going to make you insecure to feel like this person doesn't want to be close with you. Again, you're going to start to say to yourself, is it me? Is there something about me? Why doesn't this person want to be close with you? Again, it's not you. The narcissist doesn't want to be intimate with anybody, all right? What's another way that narcissists are evil in making you feel insecure? They'll never, ever compliment you, okay? The only time a narcissist will compliment you is during the love bombing stages, but we don't count the love bombing stage because that's all fake. That's all contrived. The narcissist, is putting on an act during the love bombing stage. So they're going to make you feel insecure by never, ever complimenting you. For instance, you might say to them something like, how do I look? Do I look good? And they may say something like, well, if you like it, I'm okay with it. And that's kind of like a backhanded compliment. I actually saw this with the housewives when she asked him, how does she look? And he just couldn't give her a compliment, okay, because he was a narcissist. And instead he said, well, if you like it, then I like it. But it wasn't really a compliment, all right? He didn't want to validate her because obviously he was jealous of her. So he wanted to make her feel insecure. And she had a look on her face like she didn't really know how to take that. And that's exactly what narcissists do. They'll give you a remark and you don't really know if they're complimenting you, they're not complimenting you. And you can't really say anything because they didn't say anything nasty. And this is what they love to do. They love to confuse you, put you in the dark, all right? Make you feel insecure. So they don't want to give you validation. They don't want to compliment you. Another way they don't give you validation is when you try to explain how you feel to them and they just sit there and they look at you. That's your covert narcissist, right? They don't say anything like, oh, I see why you would feel that way, or I can understand why you feel that way. See, that is validation. They are showing you that they understand where you're coming from and they're validating you. But a narcissist doesn't do that. Instead, they try to intimidate you and again, plant that seed of insecurity and doubt in you by saying nothing. Okay? Saying nothing is really saying something. This is what people don't realize. So when a covert narcissist doesn't say anything, they're pretty much, they're not validating you. That's what it is. And what that's going to do is that's going to make you feel extremely, extremely insecure. That's why you got to know who the fuck you are. Not today, Satan. I don't need you to tell me I look good. I don't need you to tell me I'm right, because I walk in the truth and God's got my back. So if you don't want to validate me or you don't want to compliment me, that's on you, okay? Then obviously you're jealous and you're just trying to put that seed of insecurity in me, and that's not going to work when you have your power, all right? Understand that. When you have your power, it doesn't matter what the narcissist says or anybody else says, because you know who the fuck you are, okay? Moving on, all right? Another way that narcissists make you feel insecure, they're friendly to everybody else, and they're cold or they ignore you. In other words, they walk into a room, they're complimenting, they're friendly, they're laughing with everybody else, and they make like you're not even there, okay? They completely ice you out. There's your covert narcissist again, all right? So what's that going to do? If you don't have your power, that's going to make you feel insecure, that there's something wrong with you. And the narcissist is flaunting it because they want you to see that they're friendly to other people. They want you to see that they have these connections with other people. And it's to plant that seed of insecurity in you. It's to make you feel uneasy that there's something wrong with you, all right? Know what they're doing. You have to recognize the game. You have to be focused. And when they do something like that, you have to say to yourself, ha, 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 ha. Okay, they want to play their games. Let them. Let them. That means that they're intimidated by me, okay? Because that's exactly what it is. They're intimidated by you, so they have to play these games. And the game that they're playing is the game of insecurity, to make you feel insecure. That's what they're doing. Next way that a narcissist makes you feel insecure, sarcasm, okay? Nobody's more sarcastic than a covert narcissist who wants to give you a dig and hide it, all right? This is what they do. They'll say something like, "Oh, you look good today. I'm surprised," okay? And you're like, huh? Why would you be surprised? I look good a lot of the time, like you're thinking to yourself. That, again, is a backhanded compliment. And what's that going to do? That's going to make you feel insecure, all right? And they do it deliberately to make you feel insecure, all right? What's another way that I can't talk, you guys. It's so early. That narcissists make you feel insecure? They don't include you in things with others. They alienate you and they isolate you. So I'll give you an example. They may have a party and they invite everybody else and they don't invite you, okay? They may get together with friends for lunch and they don't include you. That's going to make you feel insecure, all right? Unless you have your power. Why didn't they invite you? What's wrong with you? Why aren't you around? Well, they don't want you around because they want to separate. Covert narcissists in particular like to separate and divide people. It gives them the power when they do that. They don't want you hanging out with their friends and family or getting too close to their people. They don't want you building those alliances, or they may not want those people coming back and telling you things, shady things that they're doing, all right? So they're going to put that root of, and also it gives them power in not including you, all right? Look at me. Look at all the friends I have, and nobody, you're not included in this, all right? And that will give you a feeling of insecurity, all right? And that's exactly what they want to do. They're showing you, you're not important and all of that. Also, another way they make you feel insecure is by not texting you back right away and you see that they read the message, okay? Classic covert narcissist does this, all right? They read your message, but they don't respond. And they may not respond for, a couple of hours, a couple of days, whatever. Again, it's dismissal. It's their way of dismissing you and making you feel like you're nothing, you're nobody. And what's that going to do? That's going to make you feel insecure, okay? They're showing you that you're not important. You're a nobody. You're a nothing. That's the indirect passive-aggressive message that they're giving to you. So, recognize it. Recognize it. If they're not respecting you the way you respect them, then you don't deal with them, or you have limited contact with them, because that person, that's mad disrespect. And, you have to respect yourself and teach people how to treat you. So next time they do that, either don't deal with them, or you could check them and say, I treat people with respect. And if you can't get back to me in a, timely fashion, then I'm not going to deal with you at all. Okay. That's your way of checking them. If you even want to. All right. If you even want to, you don't even have to give them that kind of satisfaction that they got to you. It's always better than to just distance yourself from them. Okay. Don't make them a priority. Next way that narcissists try to make you feel insecure. Obviously, blatant, nasty remarks, devaluation during the discard phase. They will totally rip you up when they don't need you, when they're devaluing you because they may have another supply. So they'll insult the way you look. They'll talk about your vulnerabilities to make you feel insecure. They'll bring up your vulnerabilities, whatever your vulnerabilities could be. Maybe you feel vulnerable about your weight. Maybe you feel vulnerable about your age. Maybe you feel vulnerable about your situation. You could be divorced. Or maybe you're vulnerable about your past or something like that, or your family life. So what's that nasty narcissist going to do? They're going to bring these things up. And why do they bring these things up? To make you feel insecure. That's exactly the way they do it. They're going to attack your vulnerabilities to make you feel insecure. All right, moving along here, you guys, how narcissists make you feel insecure. Next way, I have this massive list here. I can go on all day, but I have to concise this. Another way they try to make you feel insecure is the classic blame shift. Instead of taking accountability, they're going to blame you. And if you're an empathetic type of person, you're going to look at yourself and say, did I do something wrong? Maybe I don't have this right. Maybe, I'm the one to blame. That's when you don't have your power. But when you have your power, you're going to say, not today, Satan. You're not going to deflect and blame shift on me and try to make me feel insecure that I did something wrong. That's why you've got to be focused, okay? And not take the bait and go back and forth with the narcissist, okay? When they pull that kind of nonsense, you simply say 2 words, I'm done, and you walk away. That's your way of letting them know you're not engaging in the bullshit. Not today, Satan. That's telling them you see exactly what they're trying to do to you, and you're not going to be sucked into that game, the game that you don't win, all right? And you lose your power. Don't do that. Next, and this is the big one, okay? The big one of how narcissists make you feel insecure, and classic covert narcissistic move. The mental card. Ooh, they love the mental card. Nobody loves the mental card more than the covert narcissist who wants to discredit you and character assassinate you. So what they'll do is they'll say, you know what? You have bipolar. You know what? You need to go talk to somebody. There's something wrong with you. Or they try to patronize you and say, I'm really concerned about you. You're not right. Your thinking is not right. Trust and believe that your thinking is right, and that narcissist is trying to discredit you because now you are a threat. So when you're a threat, that narcissist is going to try to discredit you, and they're going to pull the mental card to make you feel insecure. They may, if you're dealing with a weak-minded person, all right, they may actually think that there is something wrong with them because the narcissist is trying to brainwash them into thinking that. They may end up going to therapy or taking antidepressant pills because that they think that maybe there is something mentally wrong with them. Know your facts, okay? This is what I have to tell you. Know your facts. If you're speaking the truth and you're speaking factual things, evidence, and things that you could back up, there's nothing wrong with you mentally, all right? There's nothing wrong with you mentally. What's wrong is the fact that that narcissist is trying to make you feel insecure, that there's something wrong with your mental state. They love that because when there's something wrong with your mental state, that means everything that comes out of your mouth is not credible, and that's what they want. And this is why they try to do this bring this up to other people and make it sound like you're a mental nut. All right. They'll say, oh, there's something wrong with her. Oh, I'm so concerned. All of this. This is all manipulation to character assassinate you behind your back to other people so that other people will look at you in a weird way and they will have no respect for you or respect for what comes out of your mouth. This is how narcissists destroy your reputation, okay? So all of this is going to make you feel insecure. This is the point. They want to make you feel insecure, all right? Not today, Satan. We're not falling for that one. Next classic move that narcissists do to be cruel in making you feel insecure is to flat out call you insecure. They love to just call you insecure. And what they're basically doing is they're talking about themselves because it's the narcissist who's insecure. That's part of the root of narcissism is insecurity and jealousy. So the narcissist is going to call you and project onto you exactly who they are. They're going to put that shame on you that you're insecure. So they'll say, you know what? You do everything you do because you're just so insecure. You're just so insecure. You really need to work on that. You have an insecurity issue. No, you don't have an insecurity issue. You're just calling out the narcissist, and the narcissist wants you to think that you're insecure. Okay? So they love to plant that seed of doubt and make you feel insecure by actually calling you insecure. They're talking about themselves. That's a confession by the narcissist of who they really are. They're putting that shame on you and making you feel insecure. Okay? Now, I'm going to get into the funny things about how they make you feel insecure. Another thing that they love to do to make you feel insecure is to post the new supply on social media. The whole intent is to make you feel insecure, make you feel like you're the problem for the breakup. So they're going to flaunt the new supply, kissy, lovey pictures all over their thing. They're going to put those pictures to public because they want you to see it because they know that you're watching, all right? They know that they had you at some point and they know that you're watching. And the whole intent of that is to make you feel insecure. Who cares what the narcissist posts? Say to yourself, thank God it's them, the new supply, and not me. That's their problem now. I'm free of that mess, okay? That's what you should be thinking. Not today, Satan. I couldn't care less who if you're posting with Mother Teresa, you don't matter anymore, okay? This is why you don't even look at their social media, because they know you're looking and they're going to try to taunt you with this, all right? Once it's done, it's done. Look forward. Don't look back. Next, all right, way that narcissists try to make you feel insecure. They smear you to other people. Classic way to make you feel insecure. Somebody comes back to you, tells you what the narcissist is saying about you, and that's going to make you feel insecure. No, you're dealing with a sick-minded narcissist who's jealous of you, and that's why they're smearing you behind your back, all right? So don't ever let them make you feel insecure. They're the sick-minded individuals that have to do that because happy people don't have to go behind other people's back and smear them, all right? What's another way they try to make you feel insecure? Smirking at you, giving you a half-assed smirk with their side of their mouth lifted up and, almost like a sarcastic smile, all right? That's to make you feel insecure. That's also to a way of looking down on you. It's not like they're smiling with you. They're laughing at you. That's what that is. Or the rolling of the eyes. That's another way that they want to make you feel insecure. Roll your eyes all you want, okay? Roll your eyes all you want. That just means that you can't handle the truth. And that's really what it is. So again, it's a way to dismiss you, discard whatever you're saying, rolling the eyes, and to make you feel insecure, like you're saying something that's not right or whatever. No, they're doing that because you're a threat. They want to make you feel uncomfortable. They want to make you feel insecure. Again, be focused. If you know that you're speaking the truth and it's all factual stuff, the problem isn't you. Not today, Satan. The problem is them, all right? And it's them trying to be sarcastic and be like a wise guy about it, all right? Next way they make you feel insecure, and I've spoken about this before, is dismissing you like you're nothing. In other words, you're talking to them, they don't even turn around to hear what you have to say, or they don't make eye contact. They got their back to you. They got their face in their phone. They're not even, acknowledging you. They're dismissing you. This is when you got to know who the fuck you are and say, okay, they don't want to acknowledge me. Just totally walk away. Just totally walk away. No more attention towards the narcissist. Now I put my wall up. Now I'm done. Not today, Satan. I put my wall up and I don't deal with you. Now I'm going to deal with somebody else. All right. If you're not going to see, that is mad disrespect. When somebody, when they dismiss you like that, whether you guys realize it or not, that is nonverbal disrespect. And that's what the narcissist is doing. So you have to respect yourself. And the way you respect yourself is to stop it all, disengage and walk away from them. Okay. You don't want to hear what I have to say. Now I don't say anything. All right. Now I won't, you don't want to hear you don't want to deal with me. Now you're not going to ever deal with me because I'm going to turn my back to you and I'll deal with somebody else. All right. So you guys, here's my last thoughts in all of this. Number one. All right. And I hate to, have to curse and everything like that, but I'm very passionate about this because I've gone through all of this and I'm trying to help other people not to, have this narcissist break their self-esteem. So what I have to tell you is this: you got to remember who the fuck you are and who the fuck they are. And one of the things I want to tell you about that is this, all right? Half the time you are feeling insecure by somebody who is beneath you, okay? Because when you look back on the person that you dealt with, that narcissist, guarantee, was beneath you. Look at where you are in life and look at where they are in life. And I guarantee you're doing better than them, okay? Guarantee, because it's always the low down, dirty, broke, busted narcissist that's going to be the most wicked in trying to cut you down and make you feel insecure, all right? So remember, look at who you are and look at who they are. And remember, not today, Satan. It doesn't matter what the narcissist says because anything they say doesn't mean shit because they are shit, all right? So always look at where it's coming from. And then, you realize, hey, it doesn't matter what comes out of this fool's mouth. They're a loser. They're a loser trying to put me down. Look at them. Look at their life. Look at how they're living. They're a mess, all right? So I'm not going to let a loser like that have an impact on me, on my self-worth of who I am. I know who I am, and you're not ever going to have any kind of impact on me because just look at you. You're nothing, all right? And that's why you feel the need to have to put me down or make me feel insecure. Not today, Satan. I disengage. I don't deal with you. I leave you in the dirt where you belong, all right? It's always the losers who pretend they're better. Listen to me when I tell you, and I'm about to get interrupted over here. So, you guys, I hope that helped you. I hope I was able to cover everything. I podcast like so early in the morning trying to get this out because there's always noise around here. So I hope that helps you. And if it does, hit the subscribe button, share the podcast. If you're looking for confidential one-on-one phone coaching, check out the link in the bio at askgaz.wixsite.com/thegameexposed. TikTok is The Game Exposed. Instagram is The Game EXP123. I have a new Facebook page at The Game EXP777. And YouTube, you guys, is The Game Exposed podcast. Have a great day. Know who you are. And don't be swayed by these people. Bye, guys.